Hello guys, welcome back to another Android tutorial. Today we are going to create a simple Android application with an animated welcome screen. Here is the final product. So here is a welcome screen with some animation on it, and after the animation finishes, it will start another activity on this application. So now we are going to create an animation similar to this one. So start Android Studio. Start a new Android Studio project with the name Welcome Animation App. Click Next. Click Next. Select an empty activity. Click Next. Click Finish. Okay, now the project is ready. Go to the activity main.xml. Here there is only a simple text view is available. Make some changes on it. Android text size into 40 dp. Now change the width and height of this text view. I change the width into much parent. Change the height also much parent. Now specify gravity for this layout, gravity for this view item, gravity into center. Okay, so now I am going to remove the action bar available with this application because action bar is deprecated. Instead of action bar, you have to use a toolbar. So now I am going to simply remove the action bar of this application. Go to the values folder, open styles.xml. Now change the current theme of this application light into no action bar. So this will simply remove the action bar available on this application. Okay, so now we have to add some image into this application. We have to place an image inside the welcome activity and we have to rotate that image. So I copy this image and paste it inside the drawable folder. The file name is cover.jpg. Click OK. Now the image is available inside the drawable folder. Okay, so now we have to create another activity for welcome screen. So we have to create another activity. So right click the application and create a new activity. Select an empty activity. I name it as welcome activity. Here is the layout file name activity welcome. So now we have to display this activity whenever the application started. So we have to make this activity as a launcher activity. So you have to tick this option, launcher activity, and click finish. Okay, now the new activity is created. Now we have to make some changes inside the manifest file. So open Android manifest.xml. Now there are two activities are available in this application, main activity and welcome activity. So already main activity is the launcher activity and we create another activity called welcome activity that is also launcher. That is not possible. So we have to modify the main activity category into default. Okay, so now Android system will display welcome activity as the welcome screen. Okay, so now close the Android manifest.xml. Now we have to add an image view into the activity welcome.xml and we have to put some animation on it. For that, here I am going to add some image view. Select an image view and put it at the center. Now select the src attribute of this image view. Here it is. Browse for the image. Select the image from the project folder. Image is available inside the drawable folder, and here is the image name cover, and select OK. Okay, so now I'm going to change the padding, going to add some margin for the image view. I put some 25 dp margin. Okay, now it's looking fine. Now go to the text file. So now I'm going to change the background of this layout into pure white. So add some additional attribute for this layout, Android background, and specify this one as pure white. Okay, now we have to create the animation. So for create animation, right click the resource folder and create a new directory. I name it as anim and click OK. Okay, now right click the newly created directory and create a animation resource file. I name it as welcome animation and click OK. Now here the animation is rotation, so start the rotate animation. First we have to specify the duration of the animation, so Android duration. Here you have to specify the duration in milliseconds, so here I specify 4000, that means 4 seconds. Now specify the angle from which the rotation start. So from degree, I'm going to rotate the image from 0 degree. Now specify the 2 degree, that means final angle. Here I specify that one into 360. Now we have to specify the position of the image while rotation. So you have to specify pivot X. I specify that one into 50%. Now specify pivot Y. I also specify that one into 50%. The pivot X and pivot Y will represent the position of the image on the screen while it rotating. So 50 by 50 means the image will locate at the center of the screen while it rotating. Okay. So now we finish the animation. Now go to welcome activity.java. Here you have to create an image view. Now we have to find this image view from the layout. So image view equal to find view by id or .id image view. Typecast this one into image view. Okay, now we have to start the animation. So create some variable for animation, name it as animation equal to animation utils dot load animation. First one is the application context. Now specify the animation resource file. It is available inside the anim folder, and the file name is welcome animation. Now set the animation on the image view. Set animation and pass the animation variable. Okay, so after the animation finishes, we have to start another activity. We have to start the main activity. So we have to set some listener for the animation. So animation dot set animation listener, new animation listener. So here we get some methods like on animation start, on animation end, on animation repeat. This method will execute before the animation start, and this method will execute after the animation finishes. This will execute if there is a repeat in animation. So whenever the animation finishes, we have to start another activity. So first thing, we have to finish the welcome activity. Now we have to start the main activity. Start activity, new indent, get application context, specify the class name, main activity dot class. Okay, now we finish the coding. Now we can test the application. Run the application, select a virtual device, and here it is. So just after the animation finishes, it will start the main activity. I hope you understand the concepts. Thank you for watching. See you in the next episode.